we talked about the centralization, like it creates economic opportunities. And we spoke to Mario Kelly because those stadiums are built. Now he's able to create a business, a staffing agency that actually cleans those fields. Like he has a contract with Forbes Field and he has Comerica Park. And he might have Little Caesar at this point, but now he's able to employ thousands of people from the city of Detroit. So, we just got to figure out ways to figure out economic opportunities inside these events.
Absolutely. Shout out to the great city of Detroit.
Yes, 313.
What up, though? What up, Ken?
I haven't been to Cleveland, but shout out to Cleveland also. Beyond Wind and the whole team out there.
Yep.
Invest in Detroit and invest in Cleveland.
Shout out Detroit fam.
These guys have put $7 billion into the city so far.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they kind of playing Sims in a sense. If you go to Detroit, downtown, Dan Gilbert, he owns everything. And even when he doesn't own, we're talking to Ally, and they were saying that, one of the first calls when he decided he wanted to kind of rebuild Detroit was to call Ally and to say, like, I need you guys to stay. So
don't leave.
And some people might think that would be a competitor because they're a fintech company and he has Rocket Mortgage, but he looked at it like, he needs other people to be in Detroit as well, not just himself. So he called them, and they've been going crazy. Detroit's actually one of the hottest real estate markets over the last 10 years.
Yep.
For the entire city. So it's not by coincidence. These are plans that's put in place years in advance, billions of dollars. Programming. He talked about quality of life things as far as like having dog parks and different stuff of that nature. Even me, I'm consulting a city currently, and
that's on the way to the governor.
Slight flex alert!
Shout out to guys. Nah, I'm consulting.
In other news,
can you say what city or no?
Not yet. But am I amateur? Because I'm not Don Peebles by any chance, but I might consult with Don Peebles on
it. Good, yo.
I gave my point of view. I think that's when you look at a city, it has to have other quality of life things as far as a park, as far as a mall, water fountain, graffiti park, skating ramp.
Yeah.
These are all things.
Bike paths, all these things.
These are things that these quality of life things. So I thought that was interesting when he said, like, in between buildings, they make sure that they have those parks and different things and, monuments and sculptures and art, different things of that nature, just kind of keep the vibe.
Attractions.
Yeah. Something's always happening. Something, it could be a convention, it could be a concert, it could be a meeting. Something's always happening. And you appreciate it more when you come from like a New York and it's like, well, people come to New York and they're like, well, where do the Yankees play? And we're like, oh, they play in the Bronx. Or where the Mets, they play in Queens. And they play in Jersey. When you have everything central, like you can walk to and from places, like even Fox Theater is downtown. So even if there's an event, if we were down there doing something, that's walking distance. Everything centralized makes everything a lot easier. Shout out to everybody in Detroit.
Shout out to Detroit, yo. Love you. Content point based off of what Rashad did. Point of bragging and then come down with the humility. This boy good, yo.
In other news.
just
content play.
Nah.
Brag on the mountaintop, then come down to the valley. Ooh, boy.
Oh man. So
good.
Invest in Detroit, man.
Yeah.
City looks promising.
Ken, what up? What up? We didn't even say what up though. Detroit, everybody, all our people out there. Bravo, all the team.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people in Detroit.
Chill, what up?
Detroit, D-Town, man, that's always been a good market for us, man. They show us so much love every time we go out there. Good energy, good people out there in Detroit.
Solid, super solid.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I think one of the most important investments over the next 5 years, we won't have to talk about the passport thing, but selection of where to build in another city, key over these next 5 years, yo. Very key. Pick a city, one that you can build in, help eventually dominate in a good way. Please, I picked my city in Mexico. Y'all Ghana. Rashad consulting the city right now. So
yeah, for sure.
I see governor.
City consultation fee.
Gotta
diversify.
Diversify your portfolio. That's a fact.
Have to.
That's a fact. We could talk about it on Blackout as far as passport increase situation.
It's a real thing.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
Exit plan strategy. The exit plan strategy.
That's what poppy.
Passport have gone up, I think 40%. Dual passport registrations for American citizens. We posted it yesterday. CNBC I did a piece on it. And maybe that's something. Oh yeah, blackout, 10 o'clock on Wednesday. Make sure you tap in.
Please.
Because the passport bros, they done ran it up already.
Y'all getting ran out.
How I know passport bros is coming up?
The passport Rizzos. Shout out to y'all.
Be safe out there. Safety.
Shout out to y'all.
Y'all going to Colombia and finding Colombiana.
It's nasty out there, man.
Hey, getting robbed. Be careful. And step your game up here. Like, come on, man.
But shout out to, I guess, very distinguished person. You know,
amazing.
He ran the city of Oakland for a while, and then was
San Fran
consultant for San Fran. Took a company public. Then he was chairman of the Cleveland Browns, and now he's running development for the city of Detroit and Cleveland.
Yeah,
CEO deploying $7 billion of capital.
It's a hell of a resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to his nephew.
Yeah. Tui, what up?
Tui, I saw a guy from Ghana. Appreciate it. All right. Before we leave, any trading tips?
I think the one thing that I would really want to stress this week, I've talked about it before, selecting a short target, selecting a long target, number of trades. But I think you need to find a secondary asset to trade that can give you a high probability win. So like most traders on the futures market, they either love ES or NASDAQ. I gave EMD, but I think you need to look at gold. Rashad, you talked about it earlier, like the value is increased. But wait till y'all find out that all that gold not in Fort Knox, but that's another conversation for blackout. But find a secondary asset that you can trade because like one is too close to none. So hypothetically, if the volatility like on AMC today went up incredibly high, if that happens on NASDAQ, you'll be priced out. Find an asset to trade at close, like gold, crude, UB, to trade at the close. So if you are trading ES and NASDAQ at the open, find a secondary asset to trade at the American close or London open to get you some more wins in the market. Because you don't want to keep, like hypothetically, if you win on NASDAQ and you win $15,000, you don't want to give all that money back or half of it back. Find an asset that does not move as fast, trade that at the American close or the London open, so you can like bolster your gains to be able to be up 200, 300% in a quarter or year overall. So that's my trading tip of the week. And InvestFest, I will be doing a presentation on live trading on futures. So be there early.